in a place where you are kind of a nervous bundle of energy. There is this almost anxious sense of trying to control or manage the situation that may seem to be beyond your ability to control. This Sunday we're looking at texts about the Transfiguration in Luke chapter 9. And Jesus takes Peter, James, and John up to a mountain, and all of a sudden he is transfigured there, becomes glorious in this dazzling ray of light. And all of a sudden Moses and Elijah appear there with him on the mountaintop. And Peter, we are told he doesn't know what to say. He's overwhelmed by the moment. And he just kind of blurts out, "Hey, I can build 3 tents for all 3 of you." And at that very moment of him making this gesture, this proclamation, this giant cloud comes over them and overshadows them. And the voice of God is heard in the cloud saying, "This is my son, the beloved. Listen to him." And with that, the kind of cloud disappears along with Moses and Elijah, and it's just Jesus who comes alongside these bewildered and terrified disciples and says, "Don't be afraid." So I'm curious about this action, this gesture of Peter, almost wanting to preserve a moment that he cannot contain or even comprehend. And instead of just standing in awe of what he's seeing and being drawn into the moment, he almost tries to bring the moment to himself. What can I do in this time to control what I don't understand? And sometimes that is a source of our nervous energy, especially during this pandemic. We get kind of wanting to contain or control what we don't understand. And God's invitation to the restless disciples is to acknowledge the Son, acknowledge that Jesus is the beloved of God, and to listen to him, follow him where he is taking us instead of us taking him. In Proverbs we read, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. Acknowledge God in all your ways, and God will make straight your paths." So maybe a part in this whole period is for us to breathe a little more deeply and trust completely in the God who loves us and calls us beloved and invites us to follow. Remember, you're not alone. God cares about you, and so do we.